Hello everyone, my name is Bianca. I'll be guiding you through class. Let's get started in a child's pose. Forehead onto the mat here. Hips pull back. Toes together, palms outstretched in front of you. And then inhale a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, side out. Good. Inhale, breathe in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. And then just feel yourself get heavier into your space. So let your hips sink further back. Feel a sense of calmness start to take over your body as you begin to slow down your thoughts. And then this first part of our practice is so nice because you can kind of integrate. So it's essentially leaving away what you were doing beforehand and just getting really present. And then so invite yourself to get even more present here. Just noticing how your body's feeling. Noticing areas of tension or stress. Notice where you feel really good in your body. And then also observing the emotional state right now. And then perhaps if it's something you want to shift, bringing that intention along with you throughout class. And as you stay in your child's pose, just keep breathing. Feel a sense of relaxation on your back as if my hands were pressing down onto your hips. And then as we start to move throughout class, just keep inviting that mindful meditation type breath. Mindful movement. Good. On the inhale, rise up, tabletop. Complete it with cow pose. Lift your gaze, lift your tail. Good. Exhale, round for cat. Inhale for cow pose. Good. And then start to just iron out your spine here, whatever you need. You could shift forward and back, move through your cat and cows. And then as you move, just try to be spacious around your neck and your throat area, really opening up there. Start to move around with the neck. Trying to unwind your traps, the muscles that outline the sides of your neck, and then also your shoulders. So all of that, sides of the neck, traps, shoulders. Inhale for cow pose again. And then exhale, round yourself for cat. Then tuck your toes, lift your knees off the floor, balance your tabletop. Right away, try to lift your lower abs in. Try to smooth out your back here. Press the floor away. Your knees are lifted. And then exhale, crouch all the way back and then downward facing dog, hips up. And let your head be heavy here. Shake your head yes and no. And then on the inhale, lower the knees only about like 1 or 2 inches off the floor. Shift forward again for your hovering tabletop. Exhale, crouch the hips back, and then inhale, down dog. And then observe the feeling of the calf stretch here, the hamstring stretch, the openness through the underarms. Keep breathing. Inhale again one more time, lower the knees just 1 to 2 inches off the floor. Shift forward with the shoulders. Feel the lats getting strong. Look straight down, so back of the neck is long. Good, exhale, sit the hips back. And then inhale, straighten the legs down. Really good. Inhale the right leg high. Bend the right knee, circle the right knee. And then start to feel kind of the right arm pressing down as much as the left. And then step your right foot in between your hands here, lower the left knee. Inhale, look forward. On the exhale, straighten the right leg. So getting into your half splits really early in class here. Flex the toes, just try to soften into the sensation under the leg. And then orient your toes to about 12 o'clock here, the right ones, so that you can really get into the stretch. You can always bend and straighten through the elbows, or if you have blocks, that'll be nice. That will elevate your heart. Wherever you are, hang tight for a few more breaths. And feel the engagement of the quads here as you flex the right foot vigorously. Lift your head a bit, point your nose forward, breathe in. On the exhale, fold, bend the elbows, sink a little lower. On the inhale, bend the right knee, plant your right foot. Sit the hips low and walk your fingers forward, getting into your left hip flexor. Then try to stay low to the ground for now. Breathing into the hips. On the exhale, tuck the toes, pyramid pose, straighten through the right leg. Straighten through the left leg as well. And then if you can make fists and press them onto the floor here. Lengthen the side waist, both of them forward. Feel into wherever you feel the stretch. Okay, inhale, rise, warrior one. And find the weight of your right thigh. Let it descend, and you can move your left heel forward if needed. Once you're in your warrior one, start to windmill the hands and arms back. Just feeling the space in the underarms and chest. Try to strengthen that left quad and the left hamstring so that your left knee is protected. Inhale, rise up, arms up, look up, connect the hands. On the exhale, warrior two, open up. And then from your warrior two, straighten the right toes to point forward. Test the strength of your right thigh as you explore the depth of your right thigh. Good. On an inhale, straighten the right leg, hug your elbows into the side waist. Open up through the chest, maybe exaggerate it a little bit. Exhale, straighten the arms, bend the right knee. Again, inhale, elbows in, right leg straightens. Exhale, press. Good. Inhale, pull in. Get the back stretch, and then exhale, warrior two. Good. Inhale, reverse warrior. Lift up, right arm. And then look back at your left foot. Elongate that right side body. Try to unclench your right toes. And then exhale, extended side angle. Start to telescope your left arm forward towards the front of your space. You have an option to elevate the right arm also. That'll strengthen the pose. If you wish to rest right elbow to thigh, that works too. And inhale, reverse warrior, lift it up. On the exhale, plant the hands down to the ground. Lift your left heel, walk your right foot center, and then standing splits, lift your left leg up. Doesn't matter how high your left leg goes. Really focus on the hamstring feeling. It's better for your left leg to be lower and your hips to be more squared off, rather than your hip being open, which kind of takes away from the hamstring. If you are able, you can start to walk your hands further closer to your right foot. Good. Full breath in. Exhale, left knee down to the ground. And then all the way into your half splits, right where we started. Just move your right heel forward. Lift through the chest. Exhale, hands to the ground. Get low again on the hips, just like where we were. And then tuck the left toes, right leg up. Three-legged dog. This time square off the hips. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Hold your up dog. Option for cobra too, with the thighs on the ground, the chest lower. Parallel your feet. Parallel your ankles. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips back. Take 5 breaths here. Four more. Open up through the palms, the fingers. Lift your ribs further up and in. Two more breaths. Get comfortable, get long. One more breath. Inhale the left leg high, send it up. Exhale, bend the left knee. Start to circle around the left hip. Look at your right knee. Try not to let it angle right or left, just straight down. Isolate only the left hip as you move. You can go clockwise, counterclockwise. Strengthen the arms. Good. Inhale, send the left leg back. Exhale, step forward in between the palms. Lower the right knee. And then get low into the hip. Rise onto the fingertips, just look forward. Start to feel kind of that right hip flexor getting long. And can you keep angling your belly button forward and your chest, your sternum forward as well. Taking those big diaphragm breaths. On the exhale, half splits. And then kind of notice how much more unstretched the left hamstring is compared to the right. And just that 10-minute kind of flow through that right side really makes a difference. Feel the middle left toe pointing up even higher. Flexing that left quad, pressing the left heel onto the ground, and angling your zipper to face forward. So really trying to elongate through the spine while your hips travel back. And then as you stretch here, just invite the thought that I am safe in the stretch. so that you can really relax into any tightness there. A few more breaths. Keep leading through the collarbone as you feel this kind of push and pull forward and back with your spine. Just a few more moments. Maybe rise up higher onto the fingertips. Then on the exhale, look down towards the belly button. Just try to curl in. Breathe in. And then exhale, fold a little bit deeper into that left shin. You can bend the elbows here. Trying to hold kind of this side as long as the other. Good. And then slowly bend your left knee lower down, and then just stay here for a moment for the hip stretch. And you can always tuck the chin here so you can deepen that feeling in the right hip. Good. Tuck the right toes. Straighten the left leg. Go for your pyramid pose. Ground your right heel, widen the stance. And then for pyramid, it always, usually feels good if you can tuck the chin, because that can relax the neck muscles from holding up your head. And then in your pyramid, actively pull and push that left quad. So you're really trying to straighten that left leg as it feels appropriate for your body. If you are rather more flexible, you can always flex the left toes off the floor here if you want. But the intention here is to find relaxation through the neck. You can even look right and left. That feels good. Few more moments here. Very nice. Inhale, warrior one, bend the left knee, rise straight up. Once you're up, you can always widen your stance here. Unclench your toes, unclench your jaw, feeling the complete height of your body from your fingertips all the way down to your heels. And then this time, instead of circling the arms back, we'll bend through the elbows back. Good. Hopefully, maybe your elbows can kind of touch the side body. Then inhale all the way back up. Exhale, elbows in. Kind of finding these really nice posture muscles in the back. Inhale, arms up. And then exhale, hug back. So this is nice after a long week because a lot of us are, including myself, hunched over a lot. Inhale the arms up. And then exhale, back. Good. Inhale, rise. On the exhale, warrior two, open up. And pull equally back with your right arm so that you stay centered through the pose. Look to the left fingertips here. Start to feel the muscles, the rotation of the left thigh and the right thigh. So you're finding an external rotation for both thighs, spiraling out and down. For this one, inhale, straighten the left leg and lift the arms straight up. On the exhale, warrior two, point forward with the gaze. Inhale, straighten, look up. Exhale, warrior two. Each time you do this, the hips open more. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. One last. Adjust the feet if needed. Inhale. Look up. Exhale, warrior two.
And then inhale, reverse warrior. Holding here for another few moments and then look down at your right heel, just giving the neck a stretch. Left side body, don't forget the left knee, point it forward. Your next exhale, extended side angle. Notice what feels good through your hips, how low you want to go there. And then try to elongate the left side waist. Right? That means you kind of have to maneuver your hip to lengthen the spine. Otherwise, you can always lift that left arm, that will automatically lengthen you. And inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the ground. Lift your right heel, slide your left heel into the center line, right leg up, standing splits. Yes, good. Getting comfortable in this stretch is really helpful for a lot of other poses such as handstand, warrior three. Good. You can tuck the chin here, you can balance, you can take a hold of the left calf, left ankle. Good, one more breath. Exhale the right knee down to the ground gently. Straighten through the left leg, right back to our half splits. Good, take a deep breath in. Exhale, hold. And then inhale, plant the hands, tuck the right toes, send the left leg up, three-legged dog. On the exhale, chaturanga. Take your time. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, pike your hips. How we doing? 5 breaths. Relax your neck again. And then now you can observe, how are the hamstrings doing? A little more open? Is down dog a little more comfortable? Find a few breaths. Nice. Inhale, look forward. On the exhale, sit all the way back to frog. Walk yourself to the back of your mat. Elbows to the sides of your knees, and then look right and left. Working through the neck again. From here, you're going to go into a straddle stretch, or you'll come with me to your handstand frog hops. So from here, plant your palms. Arms are really strong. Shoulder width distance. Bend your knees. Get low. Look in between thumbs, and then lift your hips up into your frog. Sorry, I wasn't trying to go full into it. Just stay in frog, okay? There you go. So if you do have enough momentum and your hips go above the shoulders, just try not to, just press down through the finger pads more. Another variation is your boat pose, sitting down onto the ground. So if you're feeling really springy today, might be easier, but wherever you are, just try to clap your feet once, twice, maybe 3 times. Making sure to land very softly on the way down. And I'll give you a few more tries here. The secret is to keep the arms really straight and to keep those lower abs tucked in. Yeah, there we go. So keep breathing. You're very strong. If you are in boat pose, just hold it. Nice, and then we'll all join those in boat. So from your handstand, sit down and find your boat pose. Legs straight or knees bent. At this point in class, you're probably warm. I'm personally sweating. And so just cool down here and boat a little bit. And then lengthen through the spine. We've been working on that this whole time. Roll the wrists if you need a break from the handstand. All right, from here, cross your ankles. Crow or frog. So back to a bit more strength here. You can cross your ankles at crow, uncross, toes together, or you're here in frog, just breathing. Perhaps taking a stretch here to the right and left if you're in frog. And everyone, if you were in crow, will meet in a forward fold. Everyone forward fold, feet wide as your mat, and knees bent. Get heavy here. All right, make a fist with your left hand, bend your left knee, inhale the right hand high. So really wide twist. Exhale, switch, right hand down, bend the right knee, please. Inhale the left hand up. Yeah, unwinding all that tension. Exhale, fold. Hands to hips, rise up. Arms up. And then exhale, hands together, feet together. Take 5 breaths standing up here. And then just feel how much taller you may seem energetically, maybe physically, because you're actually standing up straight. Your shoulders are pulled back, the chin is pulled in. Feel the heart beating. Inhale, chair pose. On the exhale, open twist to the right. You can stay here, having the palms open, or if you wish, bring the hands together, prayer twist. Really nice to, again, end the week. If you wish to arm balance, side crow, always there for you. Relax the right shoulder. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Nice. Inhale, stand up. Look up. Exhale, standing back bend. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chair pose again. You can fly the arms back so you can open up more through the chest, whatever feels good, or arms up. Good. On the exhale, open twist left this time. Just imagine the type of circulation you're promoting as you practice your yoga. Good. Hands together. Right elbow to the left thigh, prayer twist. Right hip back, knees parallel. Side crows are welcome. Good. Inhale, arise. Exhale, back bend. Good. Inhale up and exhale, chair pose again. This time, right knee lifts, arms up. Just like half splits earlier, can you try to find that neutral hip here? So lower this right hip a little bit. On the exhale from there, swing back, warrior 3. And like I said, no worries how high this right leg goes. Maybe hands on hips, just focus if you can tip forward and to bring this right hip down a little bit. Because then if you're in an open hip, that's half moon, which is also great. But for the purpose of this one, you're strengthening that left hamstring, your core, your spine. Good. Warrior 1 is your release. scoot forward if you went too far back. Good. Interlace the hands behind you. Inhale, chest extension. On the exhale, humble warrior. Fold forward. Let the head and neck go. Bend the elbows, protect those joints, and then look down and back. Hands to the ground. Momentary pyramid. On the exhale, extended side angle. Scoot your right foot in. Left hand to the ground, or maybe your thigh, left arm up. So if you find this to be way too low, find a block or just go higher. All the way up, inhale, reverse warrior, bend that left knee. Nice, on the exhale, triangle. Feeling warm, hopefully. And then for triangle, bring your left hand behind that left leg. Alternate your gaze so you can, again, relax that neck. Nice. Inhale, reverse warrior. Bend that left knee. On the exhale, strong and steady half move. If you fall out, that's all good. Just try to float your half moon if you can. Left toes point straight forward. Good. Release, reverse warrior. On the exhale, hands to the ground again. Right knee down. Exhale, half splits, or standing splits plus handstand. Your choice. Take a few breaths up. Whatever you're doing here, just take care of you. If you're in the half splits with me, you can add on a quad stretch. Take the left hand, hold onto the right foot, and open up. Nice release. All right, listen carefully. Left foot to the center, standing splits, right leg up. And then your choice, you can simply lower the right leg, or you can take a few handstand hops. Switch the legs in the air. So try to go slow. Land softly, if you can. And then we'll land with both feet on the ground here. Good. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. And exhale, hands to heart. Another 5 breaths, so just pull those shoulders back. Close your eyes, chin in. Back of your head in line, the back of your, basically your cervical, and then your mid back, just hug everything in. Ribs especially. Whew, nice work. Other side, inhale, left knee high. Lower this hip a little more. Exhale, warrior 3. Hands to hips can help guide. Try it on. See if your right knee can be super stable, that your right thigh can really explore the movement. Because your right leg is super straight, and then your left leg is shooting out from that hip. So you're like pressing the pelvis forward essentially in this pose. Breathe. Oh my gosh, you could tell it's summer. I'm like full on dripping. Exhale, left foot down, warrior 1. Catch yourself. Exhale, hands behind you. Inhale, chest expansion. Exhale to your humble warrior. All the way down. Shake it out. Maybe the other forefinger is forward. And then just breathe. Get low here. Nice. Exhale, hands to the ground. Pivot your left heel inward. And then exhale, extended side angle. And just feel it out. Helps with a block, definitely. Helps for the right heel to be in between your left arch. Inhale, reverse warrior. Good, keep breathing. Exhale, triangle. Slow your breath down, smooth it out. Make it a long, nice, lengthened triangle pose. Gaze up is very traditional. You can gaze down or forward. Good. Inhale, reverse warrior. All right, now half moon pose. Find your gaze, shift, float. Press into that right big toe, the right ball of your foot. Yes, you got it. If you are looking for a challenge, start to gaze up, but that will tip you back sometimes, right? So you can always hold on to the floor or block. Good, inhale, reverse. Exhale, good, lower down. Walk your right foot in, standing splits. Oh, actually, sorry. Lower through that left knee and half splits. There we go. But if you did the standing splits and the handstand, you can go ahead and play again. Giving your hamstrings lots of love, helping you get stretched out for any activities, running, hiking, biking, surfing, all the good stuff. All right, everyone, standing splits, right foot down, left leg up. And then if you can play again, you can start to shift, otherwise child's pose, okay? We'll meet in child's pose, but take a few playful hops, ribs in. And just, it's essentially just trying not to be afraid of being upside down. And then eventually we'll go for that child's pose. Rest your forehead. Rest the arms. And take a breather. 5 breaths. And then get up and take a little bit of water. Alright. Alright, from your child's pose, inhale forward, tabletop. Find your palms face up, please. Inhale for cow pose. Exhale round. Inhale cow. Exhale round. Plant your hands. Hips up, down dog. Right. Then from here, you're going to step or float forward. Your choice. Take your time. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to chair. On the exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale the right knee up. This time, figure 4. All right. Once you're in your figure 4, just cool down. Sit the left hip back and the right hip. Hands to hips, heart above you. Will be more heat, back as well works. Or if you want just a little bit more power, you can go into your flying squirrel, flying pigeon, Galavasana pose. Right, wherever you are, keep breathing. You can also go down to the ground here, holding onto the floor. Just feel out that right hip. Just let that feel really nice. And then rise up again using the strength of your core. Lift the right foot up to tree. Good. Press your left foot right back into that right foot. Or left leg, excuse me. And then arms up. Close your eyes for an added challenge if you wish. It's okay if you're wobbly. Listen carefully. Exhale, standing splits. Hands to the ground, right leg up. All right, from here, just stay or take the left hand, hold on to the right foot. Oh, for those of you that did that quad stretch earlier, I didn't guide you through it this time, but we'll get back to it. Breathe in. And release. Get feet together. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to chair. And exhale, hands to heart for a moment. Lift the left leg this time. Right away, figure four, left ankle, right thigh. Thumbs up might help for balance. Depending on where you want to feel this, if you want to feel it in the outer hip, you do have to sit kind of like really deep into it. Also, any other variations, hands to floor, forearms to shin, arm balance. Hang tight, keep breathing, and then bend the right knee, rise up, back up to your figure four. Take the left hand to the left ankle and lift up to tree. Level your hips. You can point your left knee more forward, that'll help. Look up if you wish. And then exhale, standing splits, left leg up. And then that way your right hand can hold on to your left foot if you can reach, no worries if not. If you did the little quad stretch earlier, we're gonna do it now. So lower the left knee. I believe it's this side that we didn't do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Good. Everyone back up to standing splits. And then feet on the ground. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Rise up, getting stronger in our balance. Exhale, hands to heart. Feet together. Inhale the right arm up. Take a hold of the left foot. On the exhales, exhale, dancer's pose. You can also go for bow pose here. And then release is eagle. Left knee on top, left leg under. Right, elbows in. You can crouch like this. You can kickstand your left toes. You can stay lifted. Good. Unwind. Inhale, circle back up. On the exhale, hands down. Yeah, I just felt more sweat dripping down my back. Inhale, left arm up. Hold on to your right foot, please. Exhale, dancers. And then you can always just stay more lifted or go for the bow variation. And release that right knee over the left, right arm under for eagle. right knee crosses over, right arm goes under. Any variation. If you like to crouch down, inhale, rise, unwind, inhale up, and exhale, forward fold, good. Shake your head, yes, shake it, no. And lower down to your seat, and hug your knees into your chest, just round. Inhale, hands back behind you, fingers out to the sides, edges of the mat, inhale, back bend. And then from here, reverse tabletop, plant your hands facing your bum, lift your hips. If the neck is feeling better looking down, you can, otherwise lean back. Just make sure the shoulders feel right to you. You might have to move them closer to your seat. Otherwise, you can also go for reverse plank, legs together, feet on the floor first. Good. It's really strong of a pose. Keep breathing wherever you are. Okay. And slowly lower down. That's a lot of tricep work. Legs out into as wide as your mat. Lift the arms up. Hug everything in on the exhale. Yes, fold all the way down. And hopefully you'll find that your hamstrings can actually straighten here, or your knees. But that's not the goal. Just always, the goal is to feel better in your bodies, more limber, feeling good, circulation, all that good stuff. And before we go into more hips, we are going to do one more thing here. Plant your feet, left hand to the center behind you, or a little bit more to the left. Lift the hips up for almost like a half wheel pose. And exhale down, other side, right hand a little bit closer to the right side of your mat. Lift your hips up. Only if that works for your shoulders, of course. Let's sit. Inhale, arms up, back bend, hands behind you. Very good. Cross the legs for a moment, just have a seat. One hand to heart, one hand to belly. Take in this feeling. Hopefully you feel more tall, strong, open. Good. Then release your right shin forward. Slide your left knee back for your pigeon pose. Some variation of that. You can also lay down for a figure four. If you wish, you can go down to the elbows. Just relax your shoulders here, relax your face. Just let go, sink further into the mat. The inhale, lift. From here, sit down onto the right seat, right, and then right foot to the left inner thigh. Sit up tall, good, and then take a side bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold forward towards your leg. Maybe you can hold on to your foot, heel, thigh, knee, whatever feels right. And inhale up. Exhale, center, switch. Left leg to your pigeon, right leg back. And remember, your left knee, shin, doesn't have to be parallel to the top edge. Just do what feels right to your joints and to your hips. And try to flatten out your right foot. So maybe even the pinky toenail is pressing down. You can go down onto your elbows, forearms, forehead. Inhale, lift. Good. On here, you're going to flip onto the left seat, flip around, and then left foot into the right inner thigh. Good. Take a side bend towards the leg. Stack your ribs. Inhale, center. On the exhale, towards the leg, fold the chest. You can always bend that right knee. Inhale, lift. All right, from here, two options. Have a seat, extend both legs forward. That's option one. Option two is forearm stand, so go ahead and make your way there, or you're here with me on the seat, arms up, exhale, hold on to the big toes. So if you are in forearm stand, Pincha Mayurasana, just you are very warmed up because you did a lot of hamstring opening. If you're here, just relax. And then uncurl, inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down onto your back. Knees into your chest. Very good. Rock side to side. Good. Then happy baby. Hold on to your feet. Knees or thighs here. And just feel kind of this sway side to side, uncurling your entire back, especially lower back, especially back of the head. Good. Inhale, legs to the sky. Roll your ankles, or rather circle your feet. Okay, and then from here you can just stay in legs at the wall. Also, if you want, you're safe. You can go into plow pose, shoulder stand. Just if that only if that works for your spine. Otherwise, you're here, just letting kind of the heels stack over the hips. And feeling the lower abs working here to hold up your leg. Good, everyone. Release what you're doing. Exhale. Feet together, knees wide. One hand to heart, one hand to belly. Or arms overhead, hold on to the elbows. Inhale. Exhale, side it out. One more. Exhale. Alright, with your arms, just take them out to a T. Bring both knees to the left, please, as you gaze to the right. And then if you want it that a little deeper, you can hug your knees closer to your chest, of course. And start to sink into utter relaxation here. Inhale, knees in, legs to the right. And then, like I said, if you want that to be a little deeper, angle your knees closer to your hand. Inhale, center. So your knees in. And then exhale into our Shavasana. Lay down. Tuck the chin, so well deserved. And try to keep those big posture muscles, maybe hug your shoulder blades underneath your back. Palms open. face, relax your jaw. And place one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Breathe into the space of your stomach and your chest. Audible exhale. Inhale, arms up overhead. Draw the knees into your chest and roll to your favorite side, where we will meet in a seat. Sit up tall. Inhale, arms up. And then exhale, hands together, bowing forward, sealing our practice. Namaste. Thank you all so much. I hope you feel wonderful and you feel really good, ready for the weekend. Very nice to have class with you guys. Hope to see you again next week or in person very soon, after summer ends, maybe. All right, so thank you guys. Bye. Drink lots of water, please. Thank you. Thanks so much.